To the ears of Jackie Gingrich Cushman, who is Newt Gingrich's daughter, as well as a campaign advisor. Jackie, welcome. Good to have you back here in the newsroom.
Thank you, Martha. I'm thrilled to be with you.
So, talk to me about the strategy, because it's the way that you folks have been talking. It sounds like if your dad wins Georgia and perhaps fares well, and I want you to define for me what well is in a couple other places, you will not consider this to be over after tonight. Tell us.
Oh, absolutely not. You're exactly right. We have a very strong lead in Georgia and very excited about the reception we've gotten here in Georgia. I've spent 3 of the last 4 days in Tennessee with Herman Cain campaigning for my father. We're at a tie right now in Tennessee. We hope to do very well in Tennessee. I encourage everyone in Tennessee to go out and vote for my father. I was also in Oklahoma yesterday with Congressman J.C. Watts and with Herman Cain. So it was like being with 2 rock stars. It was incredible. But we really had a great turnout, people very excited in Oklahoma about my father. And it was interesting to listen to Kevin and talking about Ohio, because I was in Ohio last week. My dad was in Ohio last week. Kathy was in Ohio this weekend. And what he's talking about, a plan, a vision, and a plan to get there is exactly what my dad has and what was really appealing to voters right now.
It's interesting because we've seen your dad rise and fall, I think by some estimates, 6 or 7 times since this whole process has begun. And you just heard Mike Huckabee say that he wouldn't put it past him to do the same again. I guess the issue for him becomes him versus Santorum in many ways at this point, because they've all been kind of fending off that second place person. How do you feel when you're out there that you're faring against those who a few weeks ago seemed to have ditched your dad in favor of Rick Santorum?
I think we're faring very well for a couple of reasons. We've seen it in Tennessee. We've surged very, very rapidly in the last week. And that is because this is the first time that Senator Santorum has really been under the national press scrutiny. So people, when they get to know him, understand that he wasn't for the right to work, that he doesn't necessarily stand for what they really believe in from a fiscal perspective. My father is the only candidate in the race, including President Barack Obama, who's actually balanced the national budget 4 years in a row, that really resonates with people. Our 250 plan, the plan to get gas down to $2.50 a gallon, or as Herman Cain would say it, 249,999, really resonates with people because it puts money in their pocket and creates American energy.
Jackie, what do you say to those who say that that's gimmicky, that the president can't possibly set the price of gas?
But he can't set the price of gas, but what he can do is he can unleash American energy resources, unleash America's people to create that energy and actually drill and actually get oil and energy out of our own natural resources. And that, because you have more supply, will actually decrease the price. Additionally, it will create jobs. It will increase tax revenues. It will free us from relying on the Middle East for fuel. And it will also, with a royalty program, could literally pay off our national debt in a generation. Right now, every man, woman, and child owes $50,000 of American government debt. This program could literally free us from that in less than a generation.
I got to go, Jackie, but, it's an emotional roller coaster, I would imagine, being a campaign advisor for your dad. Can you sum up for us quickly, what it's like? What's the emotional tenor like for you and your family at this point?
It's been a really amazing journey. To me, the most fun is going out to places like Oklahoma, Tennessee, Georgia, and to see so many people not only campaigning with us, but also campaigning on a local level, because this is what America is all about. We're a government where God gives people power. We then loan it to the government, and we're in the midst of really taking that power back on an individual basis and reminding the government that the people are the ones in control.
Well, we'll see what happens tonight. Jackie Cushman Gingrich, thank you very much for being with us. Good luck to you and to everybody out there tonight.
Thank you.
We'll see you soon.
Israel's Prime Minister